Hello everyone, I'm Sajid and welcome back to my channel SciTech. In today's video, to talk about the top major disadvantages about the Poco F3 GT device. Yes friends, a lot of users did ask me this kind of question, that can you point out what are the disadvantages about this phone, because they're seeing plenty of reviews about the positive reviews about this phone, but they just want to know what are the other disadvantages about this device. So let's get started friends. What are the other things you should know about this Poco F3 GT? The first major disadvantage for this Poco F3 GT is going to be having no 3.5mm jack. Yes friends, the 3.5mm jack is not there in the Poco F3 GT. The only thing is that if they design a phone for the gaming, they should definitely include the 3.5mm jack friends. That's a really lot of disadvantage. I would say that's the biggest drawback, not the 5G bands or anything, this 3.5mm jack. Yes, absolutely. So the reason why the Realme X1 Max we got the 3.5mm jack, because in the previous model with the X1 Pro, a lot of feedback they did receive, and finally they brought back the 3.5mm jack. That's a really good thing with the Realme X1 Max. But at this point, I think only this phone which makes a lot of sense, with which has 3.5mm jack to buy Realme X1 Max. That's a kind of disadvantage with the Poco F3 GT. Not only that, there's only 2 5G bands are supported in the Poco F3 GT. That's another thing you should definitely remember. So in case if you're planning to buy the phone for the next few years, or maybe as a future-proof option, you should definitely know these things about the 5G bands as well. That's another thing you should definitely take care. I do know it takes a lot of time for the 5G bands to come and establish everywhere in India. So maybe if you're living in the metropolitan city, then definitely you can give the preference to 5G. Maybe if you're living in the normal rural area, maybe towns, then don't even think about the 5G, because anyway, to get to the cities, metropolitan cities only, it will take a lot of maybe 1 or 2 years, and to get to the town, it may take some more years. So by the time you will definitely buy the another model. So that's another thing which I'll definitely talk about. And now only the point is the 3mm jack. That's a major disadvantage. And the Poco F3 GT, so even though it has got the Dimensity 1200, but by default, the Battlegrounds mobile gameplay, you cannot get the HDR and extreme settings, and the Ultra HD options did not enable. So same problem with the OnePlus Nord 2 as well. So only at this moment, the Dimensity 1200 is available with the 90 FPS update only in the Realme X1 Max. So this is the only one which can actually play the true 90 FPS in this phone. So using the Dimensity 1200 at this point, at this moment, by the time I'm making this video. So these are the few disadvantages about the Poco F3 GT. So apart from that, there is nothing much disadvantage friends. In case a lot of advantages are there regarding the build quality, so which I'll try to talk in separate video about the build quality and what are the advantages for this phone. So make sure to stay tuned for those videos in case if you are interested. So friends, these are the few 3 disadvantages till now I did find out in the Poco F3 GT. Apart from this, I did not find out, but once I get the phone, then I'll be able to test it and use it in my testings. So then I will be able to judge it more about the RAM management and about the UI, how the Poco is handling. That is what I'm going to test as soon as I get the mobile phone. So make sure to hit that subscribe and follow me regularly in case if you want me to buy the phone. So you can definitely support me by participating in the voting, so which I did create the community post as well. So make sure to participate in the voting, and that will give the clear idea what is going on with the Poco F3 GT, how many users are actually interested. That is what I'm looking after. So thank you for watching this video friends, and I'll see you in the next video. Until stay tuned for more updates. Meanwhile, bye.